There are many scams to be on the lookout for. Thieves are calling to say you won a free trip, owe money for back taxes, or that you have a virus on your computer.
And they are also targeting parents, saying their children have been in accidents and charged with impaired driving. Pat Foran tells us how the scam works on Consumer Alert.
Valerie Sims says last week she got a bizarre telephone call from someone claiming to be her son.
And I have two sons, and I mentioned my first son's name, and he said, yes, yes. And then from then on, he used my son's name.
The caller said he had been in an accident in Quebec and was in jail charged with impaired driving. He said his voice sounded different because his nose was broken and his face smashed in.
He was very upset. He was crying. He was telling me how much he loved me and thank you so much, Mom.
A public defender came on the line and said he needed $900 for bail or her son would spend the night in custody. Sims wired the money using Western Union. A short time later, she got another call saying they needed another $875 to pay a fine. Concerned for her son, she wired that money too. Worried, she contacted her brother in the Montreal area. Then he told her her son was okay, in good health, and not in jail.
He called me back and said, your son is playing online video games with my son. That's when I immediately knew it was a scam.
Wiring funds is unfortunately just like sending cash. Once you wire the funds, it's almost impossible to find out who took the money, and it's very difficult to trace.
To protect yourself from wire transfer fraud, don't send money for an emergency you've not confirmed to anyone you personally don't know for an internet purchase or an employment opportunity. Never wire money to claim a lottery or prize winnings or to pay for a rental property. Police told Sims there's little chance she'll get her money back. She wanted to share her story to warn others.
The embarrassment is minimal compared to wanting to make a difference, that nobody else has to go through this.
And another scam is thieves calling and saying they're from the Canada Revenue Agency, claiming you owe hundreds of dollars in back taxes. The tax department doesn't work this way. If you get that call, hang up. On your side, I'm Pat Foran.